Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if this is going to work or not. This should be interesting. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check, microphone check. Microphone check. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check the quad. Oh my god, 480p? Are you kidding me? What the hell? 480p? What the hell is going on? Oh dear, that's not good. William Duckworth, how are you, sir? How are things? Apologies for the 480p. Not sure what the hell is going on with YouTube. I'm gonna have to. I may have to adjust a few things here before we get going. Not sure why OBS hasn't allowed a higher stream than that. Should be. Let me see. OBS. What's going on in OBS? Stream. Output. Video. General. Stream. Output. Quarter. Recording. Streaming. Quarter byte rate. What the hell is going on with this thing? Oh dear. Right. So, should I end the stream, or should I just continue and see can I adjust it to a higher quality? Because I am looking in OBS here, and it does appear to me my my settings aren't they're not correct and stuff like that. Don't know how it's going to look in 480p. Anyways, look, we'll continue on for a while, and we'll see how we get on. This is kind of a test stream, anyways. So, how the hell is everybody? What's going on? Any news? Any gossip? So we're going to check out a few things here. As you can see here, I do have the Agritechnica mods. And we are going to take a look at a new map, which is called USA Legend. A very large file, 1.31 gigabytes. So I've got all the Agritechnica mods. There's also another one here. It's called the Sulky Pack. I want to take a look at that one. I have another Sulky over here. Then I've got a Class Ares that came out. Class Ares 616 RZ. And then I've got a few modified headers here as well that I can change to class colors. And I've got an awesome JCB Fast Track mod. I'll show you guys that one as well. So not a huge amount of mods installed here. as you can see here, I am outputting at well, the game is rendering at 4K, okay, but then it downscales to my monitor resolution, which is 180p. So that's a little trick that I found in the NVIDIA control panel. You can, it increases the quality of the image. So as I said, it renders at 4K and then downscales to 180p. And what that does is you're supposed to get better image quality and stuff like that. So we'll just put that in there. Saw there was a few mods today, mostly updates. Nothing hugely exciting. I did hear that some people have mentioned about the Fendt Vario. I'll just show you this quickly. There is an issue with it, and I've noticed this myself. Right. So you can pre-configure the colors, okay? So you can change it here, right? Now, one of the things I've noticed, okay? Now, I don't know if you can see it on screen here, but the top of the cab, you see the roof of the tractor? It is a different shade of yellow to the rest of the vehicle. So the top of it is kind of the Challenger yellow that you'd expect. And this is more of a standard kind of, I think they call it like a Fendt yellow. But anyway, it's not accurate. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Now, then if you attempt to change it to any color, it doesn't work with, say, the design color. Say the main color here. Let's try blue. So it doesn't change. And I believe Aram, the guy who made the mod, has acknowledged that it's an issue and stuff like that. So, oh, let's change that there. Now, what was I going to do? There is one tractor I want to get. Yeah, this is it here. This is a mod. Okay. I don't know if any of you guys are on PC or not, but if you can find this particular mod, I highly recommend it because it's bloody awesome. Mr. T-Bone, how are you, sir? How are things? So this is a modded JCB Fast Track. What the guy has done here is he's added license plates, so you can see the license plate on the front and on the top here. He has added new wheel options. Okay. So he has added new tire options. Look at these beasts. Look at these. These are like floaters. Look at the size of those tires. Absolutely massive. Huge things. Love it. So you have the big Terra option. So you've got the design option here. You can add the European, warning sign thingies. You can change the old chrome here on the, I don't know what the hell you call it. The smokestack thingy. So it goes from black. Alright, okay. So then you have the standard fast track, which is 348 horsepower. Okay. And then you can chip tune it to 448. So you get an extra 100 horsepower of juice out of it. Okay. Now, so this map is this is a PC map, a 4X map. It's USA Legend. I kind of took a little brief tour around it yesterday. So let's take a look at what you get off the. Oh, I'm on New Farmer. So you've got, you start with 100,000 and stuff like that. So this is what you get. John Deere 6230R, the Fendt 1046, 939 Vario. You get the CR 1090, which is awesome. Get the Lizard pickup, the pace setter. So you get the Lemkin, you get cultivator, plow, 6 meter plow, seeder, sprayers, lime spreader, mowers, windrower, all sorts of baling technology here for stacking, the usual standard stuff. And then you get two buildings, as you can see here. Right, so that's what you start off with. Not a bad little fleet. It's probably a bit too much, I think, for maybe a new farmer. I know it's a 4X map and everything, but it seems a little bit high in terms of what you get. So here is the map. Some quite interesting shapes on it. Okay. And, they're not completely conventional square fields. There are some interesting shapes to it and stuff like that. So you can see it there. So it must have 55. So 55 fields, something like that. And you have a circular field there as well. It does have a train system, which is good. I believe the red line is the train system. At least I think so. Not too sure about that. So we'll just skip around here. So this is kind of the shed that you start with. So you open the gate there. So it goes back in. So this is kind of all your equipment here. Does this open as well? It does. Oh, hello. Oh, kind of a back entrance here. Interesting. So you can open these up. Watch them go up there. Right, so this is my JCB. Let's get out of this. Right, so as you can see, there's the kind of the chrome on the stack there. The license plates, the warning signs. So this is kind of a European, we consider a European version, but you can see the size of the wheels. They're absolutely massive. Huge wheels on this thing. I've got the def mod installed as well. So I guess this is the shop, I suppose. With various John Deere equipment inside. I don't imagine these are functional. Well, let's just see. No, they're obviously just, various models and stuff like that. No model numbers on them. Oh, that's in for repair. So I wonder, what will I do? Will I take, so let's get out of here. Let's see if I got switched to trains on. I don't. Right. So we're going to zoom out fully. And we're going to take a little spin on the train here. Now, this train is pretty good because it has, from what I can see, it's got 1, 2, 3, 5 grain carriages on it. Okay. So as I said, this is a 4X map, USA Legend. So we're just going to take a spin round with this thing. Take a little tour of the map. Because I haven't fully explored the map myself yet. So where are we? Where are we on this map? Oh, here we are. Okay, so there we are. So the red line then is the red line is the train. So you can get a look at the he's used some interesting colors on this map, I think. You know, the ground textures and stuff like that. You know, they're oh, you have a balloon up there as well. They're, you know, it's a very colorful map. Let's put it like that. I'm not completely sold in it yet. I'm still trying to debate whether I will actually play it or not. But I believe this is multi-fruit as well. It should be. It is. Yeah. So you've got your standard crops. Then you've got poplar, grass, carrot, onion, rye, spelt, millet, poppy, alfalfa, sorghum, hops, triticale, and tobacco. No hemp? Is there any hemp in here? Nope, no hemp. So you can see some of the, you know, the little area here and stuff like that. It's a pretty flat map. You know, there isn't a huge amount of elevations and stuff like that, but there are areas, you know, over here and stuff like that. And the map kind of splits up here as well, you know. I have explored the borders of the map. From what I can see, some of the borders have kind of a flat texture. You know, that kind of wallpaper effect that you can have, you know, on map edges. But it's not too bad. You know, it's not as blatant and as obvious as some other maps when they have, you know, wallpaper edges, map edges. You know, some areas of the map, for example, up here has kind of a wallpaper edge, and then other areas like down here have, you know, like mountains and stuff like that, which isn't too bad, you know. So, you know, some of the edges are kind of, you know, wallpaper-ish. So where are we now on this train, right? It must be a pretty long journey on this train. Where the hell am I? Where the hell is this train? Oh, here it is. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of the more of the you know, the mountainous area up here. The trade system is pretty good, I must say. You know, it's not too bad. So there's the map edge over there. Now that map edge isn't too bad because, you know, it's you know, it's kind of a mountain range and stuff like that, and you can't reach it either, which is fine. Wouldn't mind if this train was a bit faster. It's not the fastest train in the world, I have to say. It says 49 mph, but wow, it doesn't feel like it. I feel like it's going at about 20 mph. So yeah, he's got some interesting choices of textures and stuff like that. You know what he's chosen for rocks and terrain and stuff like that. So there's a dead end up there, road. So there's plenty of sales points on this map, as you can see. So there's a couple up there, a couple here, here. Uh, Garage. So yeah, there's quite a few, and that's what you start off with there. So looks like some of this stuff can't be purchased. Field prices are pretty high. 2.9 million. Oh, hello. 5.5 million. 5,527,000 for that field there. Awesome. What's this? 5 million. 3.2 million. So yeah, pretty big prices and stuff like that. So it does appear that some areas of the map can't be purchased, because I'm clicking on areas, and some of it, some areas can't be purchased, like that area there. Yeah, definitely some areas cannot be purchased, which isn't too bad. That looks like what is that? Sugarcane? Is that sugarcane there? Yeah, that's a huge field of sugarcane right there. So we'll just go a lap of the map here. So you can kind of get to, see it and stuff like that. Hopefully there aren't any, bugs and stuff on this map. Oh, there's a circular field there. That's quite interesting. Having a circular field. That looks like sunflowers maybe up there. Is that sunflowers? Yeah, it looks like sunflowers. So let me see if there's more than one train. Doesn't appear to be. So yeah, it's just the one train then, which is fine, But on a map, a 4X map like this, there could be room for, a second train and stuff like that. It does appear to be other train lines, but whether they're functional or not is another thing. It doesn't appear that they are. So I guess you go up here, you go up here. So there's another road up there that probably doesn't do anything. Seems to be something here as well, as you can see. So I guess what we'll do is maybe take a look around and stuff like that a little bit closer up, or up close, as I say. So as I said, this is if you can find this mod, it's pretty awesome. The wheels on this thing are beastly, really cool. So this is kind of your farm area here. Plenty of space to put down stuff. You know, so this gives you an example of what I'm saying about the coloring and stuff like that. You know, he's using a lot of what you would call Estancia La Pacha colors. You know, with the red clay and the kind of that type of thing. You know, even the ground textures here aren't, you know, they're not your typical kind of brown. They're kind of reddish brown, I guess you would call it. So this is another area here. Oh, that's the shop. I went in a circle. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. So yeah, very interesting colors used on the map and stuff like that. On the, you know, they're not your typical, you know, they are more Estancia La Pacha-esque kind of colors that he's used. So this is probably, well, this is probably a dud train. I don't think you can get into that, can you? Nope, definitely can't get into that. So, as I said, I am streaming at 480p. I'm going to have to get that sorted out. It's obviously something in settings in OBS that is preventing me from streaming at a higher bitrate. I'm going to have to go into my YouTube settings and make sure everything, you know, is set up correctly. So what I'm probably going to do is so I'm probably going to end the stream, and I'll probably come back later on and stream again with you know, the proper settings for YouTube and stuff like that, because you know, I at least want to stream in 720p. But yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of potential there. A lot of fields. They're not, you know, they're not outrageous shapes. You know, they're all kind of manageable. You know, they're interesting shapes and manageable shapes, especially for workers. You know, but they're not, you know, squares and rectangles. You know, there are variances in the field shapes and stuff like that. And you know, they vary in sizes and price and stuff like that. You know, as I say, you start off in this little area here, You know, you could probably certainly expand out to these 3 fields here, probably, you know, which would be, you know, a good way to do things and stuff. You know, you've got a lot of potential there for expansion. Anyways, grass ready to harvest, fertilize 100%. I've got the extended field info or additional field info on this thing. It is most excellent to have the PC back up and running and proper PC quality graphics. Something that I was sorely missing when I was playing on my laptop. I was essentially playing at 480p lowest settings, everything turned down to the lowest. That's the only way I could, you know, get the game to run even. So it is very, very nice to have, you know, have the game back up and, you know, playing on proper graphics and stuff. Anyways, I think that is a good place to leave it, at least for now. As I said, I will come back to streaming again once I sort out my various settings and stuff like that. But for the moment, my friends, I'm going to say adios, take care, and we shall see you soon.